Good day everyone, my name is Framalivelo Villanueva from USC 1E, and today I am going to discuss our next topic, which is all about projectile motion zero launch angle. So in our first example, sabi dito, a person skateboarding with a constant speed of 1.30 meter per second release a ball from a height of 1.25 meters above the ground. So, dalawa naman ulit yung question na hinahanap sa example number 1. Sa letter A question, sabi dito, given that the x sub 0 and y sub 0 or height is equals to 1.25 meters, find x and y for time na 0.25 seconds and 0.5 seconds. Habang sa letter B naman is find the velocity of speed and direction of motion of the ball at given time na 0.5 seconds. So, para mas may paliwanag para maayos to, ito-drawing ko yung given scenario. So, yung isang tao daw is nag-skateboard. So, halimbawa, ito siya nag-skateboard. Nag-skateboard siya. In projectile motion kasi, na problems, given na agad yung value ni x sub 0, which is 0. So, ilagay lang natin value ni x sub 0 kasi dito yun. Kung saan nag-start mag-skateboard. Habang yung height naman, given na rin, si y sub 0, which is equals to 1.25 meters. Yung taas yun, so yung height dito, 1.25 meters. Yung taas nung bola. So, ganito yung magiging itsura ng drawing natin dyan. Yan guys, makikita na sa projectile motion always goes downward. And then, since yung x natin is ito, so our y is ito. So, unahin muna natin isolve si letter A. Letter A question. Ito ko na lang dito. Letter A. Sabi dun sa may scenario, nagsimula daw yung bola mula sa x sub 0, which is equals to 0. And y sub 0 naman daw is equals to 1.25 meter. So, ang initial velocity natin ay horizontal. So, ibig sabihin sa problem scenario nga natin na to, it is siya, all about projectile motion, zero launch angle. Kasi yung initial velocity natin is horizontal. So, kaya naman ang value ni v sub o of x natin ay equals sa v sub o na lang. Pwede na lang natin siya isulat ng v sub o, which is equals to, may value siya na 1.30 meter per seconds, habang si v sub o y na v sub o of y is equals naman siya sa 0. Makikita natin na si v sub o of y is equals to 0 dahil yung starting position ng motion ay 0 lang, which is given naman siya sa may problem. And ang magiging acceleration natin for letter A question is acceleration due to gravity pa din, but in negative direction. And it is written as, ganito na siya isulat. Acceleration of y is equals to negative g in short. And since gumagalaw nga yung bola, so ibig sabihin, walang constant speed in x direction, and it only means na walang magaganap na acceleration in the x direction. So, ang value naman ni acceleration of x natin for this is equals to 0 pa rin. So, ngayon, since nakuha na natin lahat ng given values na kailangan natin, we can solve the x and y position sa letter A question. So, unahin muna natin yung formula na gagamitin natin sa x position. Ang formula na gagamitin natin sa x position is x is equals to b sub 0 times t. Habang si y naman sa y position is equals to, the formula is h minus 1 half times g times t squared. Then, para makuha natin yung x position natin, substitute lang natin yung given value. So, x now is equals to value ni b sub 0, which is 1.30 meter per seconds, times yung unang time na given, which is 0.25 seconds. Cancel lang natin both seconds. Then, x now is equals to 0.325 meters. So, ito na ngayon yung value ni x position sa letter A question. Ganun lang din sa y position. Substitute lang din natin yung given values since alam naman natin na yung mga values na si initial velocity is equals to 1.30 meter per second squared. Then, si v sub y is equals to 0 habang si acceleration of y is equals to negative 2. And si acceleration of x is equals to 0. So, substitute lang natin y now is equals to value ni height, which is given naman na nga sa problem, na equivalent sa height na 1.25 meters. Sulat lang natin dito yung 1.25 meters. Then, copy negative 1 half value ni gravity. So, ang gravity natin dito gagamitin is 9.81 meter per second. Times time na 0.15 seconds pa din. So, our y position now is equals to 0.940 meters. So, ayan, nakuha na natin yung y position sa question ng letter A, which is equivalent to 0.943 meters. And since 2 oras nga yung given dun, isolve naman natin yung pangalawang time given na 0.5 seconds. So, para ma-solve natin yun, same process lang yung gagamitin natin tulad ng ginawa natin dito. And ang mababago lang is yung value ni time at magiging 0.5 seconds na siya. So, x is equals to 1.30 meter per seconds pa din. Then, 0.5 seconds. Cancel with both s. So, x is equals now to 0.65 meter. Habang, yung y naman, using pa din pang 0.5 seconds, is equals to 1.25 meter negative 1 half times gravity 9.81 meter per seconds times time na 0.5 seconds. So, our y now is equals to 0.238 meter. No, 0.0238 meter yung value ni y using 0.5 seconds na time value. So, mapapansin natin na yung magiging posisyon ng lalaki na nag-i-skateboard pagkatapos ng 0.25 seconds ay magiging 0.325 meters na. Sa taas naman na 0.943 meters. And from the origin naman is 0.60. And from the origin naman, gamit yung 0.5 seconds, ang magiging position naman ngayon ni x direction is magiging 0.65 meters. Sa taas naman na 0.0238 meters. So, yun na yung magiging y direction position nung lalaki or nung bola. And to solve for our letter B question, sabi doon sa letter B question, find the velocity, speed, and direction of motion of the ball at time na 0.5 seconds naman. So, tatlo naman hinahanap, velocity, speed, and direction. So, solve lang ulit natin. Right, ko na to. Okay, so for the letter B question, pinag-uusapan kasi doon is velocity of motion. Ibig sabihin, hinahanap dito yung resultant of velocity. And since alam naman natin yung value na ni v sub 0, which is equals to 1.30 meter per second na given naman sa may problem, na isosolve na natin yung hinahanap. And ang formula natin na gagamitin sa letter B question is v sub y is equals to negative g times t. So guys, mapapansin nyo, negative g na yung ginamit since sa projectile motion kasi is negative na yung acceleration because the direction goes downward lagi yung direction ni projectile motion. And kung upward naman kasi yung direction, magiging positive. Since downward yung motion dito sa projectile motion, negative yung gagamitin natin. So, ayan, substitute lang natin yung value. B sub y is equals to negative sign as parenthesis value ni gravity na 9.81 meter per second and time na 0.5 seconds. So, our B sub y now is equals to negative 4.91 meter per seconds. So, nakuha na natin. And para ma-solve naman natin yung velocity, alam naman natin yung component na ni v sub x which is equals to 1.30 meter per second pa din. And si v sub y na ayan, nakuha naman natin na negative 4.91 meter per second. So, maisosolve na ulit natin yung velocity using Pythagorean theorem naman. So, ang formula ngayon is, using Pythagorean theorem, ang formula ngayon is B is equals to square root of, yan, substitute natin yung value ni B sa po na 1.30 meter per second. And then, yung i-plus lang natin yung value na nakuha natin dito sa B sub 1 na negative 4.91 meter per second. Square natin yung labas. Yan. And since nasa-substitute na natin given value, B velocity now is equals to 5.08 meter per seconds. So 5.08 meter per seconds is the velocity of the ball after 5 seconds. And then since hinahanap din dun yung direction, ganito lang din isolve yung direction. So, pag-solve naman ni direction, ito yung pinaka-last question yung sa letter B question natin. Direction. So, sa pagkuha ni direction, ganitong formula yung gagamitin natin. Angle theta is equals to inverse tan times B sub y all over B sub x. So, substitute lang ulit natin yung given value. So, angle theta now equals to inverse tan value ni B sub y na negative 4.91 meter per second over value ni B sub x na 1.3 meter per second. So, makakancel na natin yung meter per second. So, angle theta now is equals to negative 75.2 degrees. So, ayan na yung direction na hinahanap sa letter B question, which is equals to negative 75.2 degrees. So, mapapansin natin na yung x position ng ball ay hindi nakadepende sa acceleration gravity. Habang mapapansin naman natin sa y position na hindi nakadepende sa horizontal and vertical speed yung bola. Okay, guys.